Hi guys, this is your daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 9th of May. It's really nice to be with you. I'm using the Osho Zen deck for today's reading, and let's have a look at what the cards want you to know. We have playfulness, morality, and abundance. So playfulness, we've got this clown creating magic in this ecstatic dance, entertaining the masses, but also really enjoying the kind of performance in itself and being really passionate about it and really doing something that is magical and really being lost in the moment. You know, when you are enjoying something and you really become inspired and you miss 3-4 hours and you're like, oh, where did that time go? And it's being involved in this really playful but magical process of really getting involved deeply in something and really connecting with that part of yourself which burns quite brightly within. So there's a lot of that floating around. At the same time, we have morality. And morality is kind of the opposite to this card. Here we've got freedom and liberty and someone just expressing themselves in their own unique way. Here we've got a card that's very rigid. So we've got these very angles at 90-degree angles, and this kind of looks like a prison gate. Then we've got this face here with a lot of clouds, so kind of like a negative attitude. Also, you can see the mouth turned downwards. So it seems like morality with these hands and these cuffs is very stiff and it's very rigid, and you're held back. And you can almost see, look, we're behind these prison bars of morality, and there's the moon and there are the stars all the way down in the distance past this literal wall of morality that we have to break through to get to our true natures almost. So what I'm getting is that your true nature today is playfulness and really being expressive, and that you come up against something in the day that makes you question your own behavior, and someone says something to you, morality, that, oh, why are you behaving this way? Or boys shouldn't do that. Or you're 15 now, what, you shouldn't be behaving this way. It's when someone imposes their moral judgments on you that you have a choice. You can either say, okay, yes, society doesn't want me to behave this way because it's not right for my gender, my age, my profession, my background in life, and I can let myself be intimidated by that and imprisoned by this negative statement. Or I can be brave and I can say, do you know what, that is your judgment on me, and I'm not going to buy into that morality just because you think it is wrong, for example, for boys to cry at sad films, and you call them sissies if they do, then that's not something I agree with. So you can take your morality and stick it somewhere, and I'm going to go play in the meadows across, away from this jail, and I'm going to dance under the stars and be free. And I'm going to do what I like to do, and you can take your morality and you can I don't know, tell it to someone who cares, you know? I mean, there's nothing, we do have to have some sort of morals and ethics in life, you know? We have to treat each other well. I think that's what the 10 Commandments are about. Just basic morality that you behave, you don't harm other people. That's all very well, but when we're looking at this in terms of judgments, and this looks very puritanical and stiff, it's taking morality to an extreme level, and that's why it's a problem, because it's puritanical in nature, which then represses your true self, and you feel trapped, and it makes you ill. And that's why it's a problem. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be a problem. If it didn't have an effect on us and we could continue to be happy, then this wouldn't even be relevant. But it is relevant, because if you buy into these negative statements, you become trapped. And this person who is choking in this smoke, imagine this clown becoming this person because of some negative judgment, and the clown accepting that judgment. You wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy, would you? For that to turn into that, for joy to turn into utter lack of joy and total low morale. So the final card is abundance, and we've got a really groovy guy here. He's like chilling out. He's on his magic book / carpet. He's got the incense burning, grapes there, the abundance. He's got a lotus flower. He's enlightened. He understands what this world is about. Abundance comes from spirit. It comes from light. It comes from the universe. And it comes from taking action based on guidance that you get from the universe. And that's when you can really enjoy life in a magical way, and you can really kind of float through life in a blessed, charmed way that's really easy, and that allows you to have this kind of laid back attitude, because you have faith in the universe that it has your back, that it wants all these magical things to you. So you can chill out on your carpet and just magically kind of huff and puff your way into abundance and a wonderful life, as long as you align yourself with the nature of the universe, which is joy. And remember, you have such a great capacity for playfulness and joy. You're a part of the universe. You're an expression of the universe. And if the universe is joy, then you too are going to have joy in you that you'll want to express. So the big obstacle today is to overcome these restrictive patterns, or these situations which really make us feel repressed or oppressed by other people, or by rules or ideologies or morality that really stand in the way of us being our true selves. And when this situation comes up for you today, it's really important that you refuse to accept the judgment, and that you force this drawbridge gate kind of to be pulled up, and for you to cruise on through there and to get to this personal freedom, so that you can get into the stream of the universe. You become in touch with the collective unconscious, but most importantly and ultimately, you get in touch with the joy of being alive and the joy of being your true natural self, without having to lie or to partition parts of yourself, to categorize yourself as good and these parts of me are bad, and just to embrace the whole package, and to give yourself a wonderful big hug, and to say, I'm okay how I am, and it's okay to be joyful and playful, even if not everyone in the world approves of what I am or what I do. And that's really a huge lesson for today, but also a huge lesson for life, because you're not going to please all the people all the time. And if you want to have a fun, joyous life, then you've got to realize that not everyone's going to support you, but that doesn't have to detract from your abundance of positive experiences and joyous and playful moments that you can have in everyday experiences. So today, there will be an opportunity to be blocked by some sort of morality. Once you break through that, you have a really wonderful day ahead of you, full of abundance. So positive experiences in terms of your relationships, romantic relationships, finances, job, career, performing, having fun. Once you overcome the obstacle, it will be a really positive and happy day where positive circumstances occur to you, and where you can really feel comfortable in your own skin, be joyous, and have fun. So number-wise, these are all they're different in the Osho Zen deck. They don't really use numbers. So these are all ones. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 is new beginnings and communication in numerology. So communicate with your true self rather than listening to external influences. And that will allow you to have a fresh new beginning in terms of how you feel and what your life is about and how abundant and playful your day-to-day experience is. So you really have the opportunity to have a positive, super fun and exciting day here. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.